So sit back, relax, and of course, take some notes because we're dropping gems.
The next don't go to all the parties because
listen, you don't even have to go to any parties, to be honest. Like, I know they say, oh, the parties, college experience. Listen.
Hey guys, so I'm editing this video right now. Also, I'm filming this little clip on my computer, and you know Mac cameras just don't work. But I don't know why I just look so sad. Like, I'm just looking down, and I honestly could not tell you. I look like some lost puppy. But anyway, back to the video.
I'm not even trying to make this up. It's the exact same people, exact same DJs, the exact same music. The only thing that's different may be the venue. And it's like, it's always crowded. And it's so overrated.
It's packed to the brim. And like, I understand, we are still in a panoramic. So like, even next year for like any like my rising seniors right now, or like anyone who's like going into college, we're still in a pandemic. So even when you come next year, just be mindful of that. But yeah, the parties, I would say like, don't feel forced to go because there's always gonna be a party. When I tell you,
there's a party every single weekend. Yeah, and some weekdays.
Every single week, there's always a party. So like, just because you didn't go to the one party, if you really want to, you can go to like the next one. But like, don't go to every single one. One, you'll be wasting a lot of money, and it's like.
And they be scamming. Like, there's like women go in, like, get in for free till 10:30, but they'll wait till like.
They won't let you in until 10:25.
Right.
You got to be at the front of the line. They said, "Oh, sorry, it's 10:30."
Right.
Like,
it doesn't matter.
Make sure you have your IDs too, because sometimes
they'll charge you extra.
Yeah, like your state ID, not just your campus ID. Like there's.
Right. They will, if there's a way to charge you extra, they will charge you extra.
Yeah. If there's a will, there's a way. They will find their way. And I think like the party scene isn't all that because it is very repetitive. But again, don't feel like you have to do it.
Make sure you get your work done first before you go to any party. Yeah, any event. Make sure you get your work done first. That's the reason why you're here. So get your work done first, and then work hard, play hard. Yeah,
we're not paying for parties. So especially being at Spelman and Morehouse, they're expensive, and no party is worth $50-something thousand. To our next point, don't procrastinate. So if you know you want to go to a party, if you know you want to like go to this club event, or just like any organization too, like make sure you prioritize like school and yourself, but set up like some days for like ahead of the time, like before the due date, so you're not cramming at the last minute. Now I know Mr. Diamond, like pressure makes diamond.
Okay. See, my whole like theology and high school, my whole philosophy was pressure makes diamond. So I would always like wait to the last minute to do assignments and stuff, and then turn it in like right before 11:59 when the deadline is due. You cannot do that in college. And I tell you, like, it's literally by the grace of God that my professors were so lenient this semester, because when I tell you I had over like 6 missing assignments, like overdue assignments from every single class. When the library was 24
Not overdue.
No, when the library was 24 hours, I was in there till like 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning doing assignments because my teachers were giving us amnesty. Like, it was ridiculous. I still got a 3.0 though. But don't wait till the last minute to do assignments.
Yeah, so that's why we're gonna say stay organized, know your due dates, follow the syllabus. Professors like really look at that syllabus and they tell you like, oh, I told you back in August that this was due on October 29th.
And they will not talk about the assignment in class.
No, they won't.
They will not talk about the assignment one time in class.
Be ready for them to be like, oh yeah, but they expect it to be due, but they don't mention it.
Right.
And then I don't get notifications because how Moodle is set up, it's not.
Or Blackboard.
You don't really get notifications when they post something. It's only like when you get a grade on something. So be mindful of that. Like, stay organized. Try not to procrastinate. And also, like, when you stay organized and value your sleep, you don't end up staying till 3, 4 in the morning. Because I did not do that, because I value my sleep, and all my friends know me, and my family members, they know that I need my sleep. So,
also, stay track of what assignments you already completed, because teachers, listen, God bless professors, but they do not put in grades in on time.
Nope.
At all.
We'll be finding out in December.
Keep track of your grades when they do post grades, and do all your work, please. I would say, do be open-minded. If you don't know what you want to do, go to community college first, figure that stuff out, save a lot of money, then transfer, because it's not about where you start, it's about where you finish. But when you do get here, be open-minded, explore. Like, if you think you like photography, take a photography class. If you want to learn more about investing, take an economics and business class. Like, take the most use the resources that are available to you and take advantage of it.
And that also goes for making like friends and stuff, or like even like other potential relationships. You got to be open-minded, because you're meeting a bunch of new people, and we're not all the same, and they're not going to be exactly like your hometown. So
it's very, very much a culture shock.
So don't get caught up in Spelhouse relationships, because sometimes we get into like the expectation. Don't get me wrong, they're definitely real and they're so cute, but sometimes it's a rarity that you find it within your first 2 years. I'm gonna be honest.
Exactly.
Definitely freshman year. Like
everyone prioritizes. Like Morehouse are like, oh, I'm gonna find me a Spelman wife, and then like Spelman, they always like. That's why y'all be on our campus so much. I feel like that's.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's my opinion. That's why y'all be on our campus.
No.
Listen,
they
are hunting for men of Morehouse.
It's like a means of travel. It's not.
Oh, okay, maybe not you, but there's definitely. I've been catcalled several times on Brown Street.
Yeah, don't get it twisted. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yes, don't force a relationship. Don't settle, because it's not. If it doesn't happen, it is okay. Whatever is in God's will. So. It may not happen. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world. Just focus on yourself, focus on your grades, focus on getting that degree, because that is the most important thing.
Yeah, and again, we're not paying for a dating show.
It's
not worth that much money, but don't get us wrong, like it definitely does happen, but it's gonna be like on God's timing, not necessarily your timing. And I think we kind of have to like wrap our minds around that. Like it's a real thing. Spelhouse relationships are a real thing, and there are some that really last and they look so beautiful, and you can even like get married like at Morehouse. Like it's like a really cute thing, but sometimes you're not always gonna find it your freshman, sophomore.
Listen, and I'm not gonna lie, men of Morehouse, like the freshman year and the sophomore year, we are not always the most mature, and it's like we start to become more men of Morehouse men.
It's a lot of boys. Not so much men. It's a lot of boys.
Listen, there's a transition between men of Morehouse and Morehouse men. And it's like right between like that junior, senior year is where we become more Morehouse men and less men of Morehouse. If you don't understand, you'll understand when you get here.
Yeah. Okay. Our next do is to challenge yourself.
Yes.
So this also like goes with like being open-minded, being willing to try new things. And like when you challenge yourself, not only like necessarily like with your classes, do know your limit.
Right.
And again, like college is not like high school, and things are a little bit harder, and you're paying for it, and your GPA does really matter. So don't challenge yourself too hard like on the academic like realm, but like definitely like try new things. And like Maurice said, like if you're interested in something, like take a class for it, even if it's not necessarily like at like the institution. You can take a community college course, and they'll transfer the credit. So like you can always do that.
Right. And also it's like you discover more about yourself when you challenge yourself, especially when you're successful. You learn a lot when you challenge yourself, even from the failures. You learn what you're capable of. You learn about your strengths and weaknesses, and just college itself is a whole self-discovery. Like,
these are formative years, and like people, that sounds like such a cliche. They're like, these are the most transformative years of like.
But
life.
It really is.
Yeah,
it really is.
You'll see, like even just like from the first semester, I'm not the same person that I was in August.
Not at all.
And I'm like grateful for that, and that's definitely like the college experience. And it was trying new things, going out, exploring, and.
Don't get caught up in the Spelhouse versus CAU rivalry. So when you get here, it's like you can feel the tension between the schools. It's really crazy. So
it's a light
when
tug.
it comes to like sports and even academics, there's this rivalry between Clark Atlanta University and Spelman and Morehouse. Well, Spelhouse as we like calling it. Some people take it a little too seriously.
So rude.
I know. Some
they
people
don't know we're filming. Hello.
Exactly. Like the world revolves around us.
Exactly.
But some people take that rivalry a little too seriously. Like whatever school you decide to go to within the AUC, it's a great school. At the end of the day, it's all love. We're all trying to like be something and be successful in life.
And our next do is to put yourself out there in a positive way.
Yes.
Because the AUC is small.
And people do talk.
They love to
talk and gossip.
Just because you think it's a little secret, everybody even across the block probably knows it.
Don't be put in the group chat.
Yeah, don't do that. So if you don't want to be perceived that way, don't put yourself out in that way,
way
because someone will see it.
Yes. This one's okay. This is especially for my freshman girls going in. Oh, freshman ladies going into this class. Okay, be aware who's on the AUC blacklist. What the AUC blacklist is a group of individuals, mostly guys, unfortunately, from Morehouse and Clark, Atlanta, who are what's the best way of saying this? Predators.
I don't know how else to say it.
I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it. And a lot of these older guys, especially like juniors and seniors, like to prey on freshman girls. So be aware and be safe, okay? Because your safety is most important.
Definitely. And I think, I mean, that's a great way to end the video.
Yeah.
Just stay safe. And I also want to say congratulations to the class of 26.
26. And what future classes might be watching this?
26, 27, 28. Oh my God.
We're not gonna say 30.
No,
Oh.
that makes me feel so old. But thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll definitely do more collabs because I know people like this guy over here.
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you get notifications whenever she posts.
Yes.
If she stops procrastinating. Ooh.
It's not procrastination because college is hard. I made a video about why I took a break because college it's no joke. And it's hard being like a little YouTuber out here.
It's hard.
But anyway, make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, and subscribe. We're so close to 200 subscribers, so you know, we gotta keep the family
200 sub special coming soon? Who knows?
Yeah. We don't know until we get there. But bye guys.
All right, see ya.